What's up, everybody? It's Pyramids, and today I'm going to be answering Quora questions. So, yeah, let's get into this shit. Alright, so the first question is I promised my son a PS5 if he got straight A's, and he did, but I don't want to give him a PS5. What should I do? Well, that's a great question, Dennis Manning, and me personally, I'd say walk up to your kid and tell him to go fuck himself and that you gave him motivation for a better future, and it really is just you doing something good for him. And in the real world, like, he shouldn't expect a reward. You know what I'm saying? Like, he should get prepared to be disappointed. Like, I'm always disappointed. Like, my life is misery. So yeah, just tell him you did him a service, and now he got straight A's, and he can be proud of it. Question number two comes from Dan Martin. It is, what is a disturbing fact most people are unaware of? Well, Dan, I think most people are unaware that when I take a shit after eating food in general, it's actually very acidic and can tear porcelain off toilets. And I really do think more people need to be aware of this fact, because when I go into, just public restaurants and I blow up their bathrooms, it usually doesn't end very well. And I think people just need to be more understanding of this condition. So, question number two comes from Ella Harlow. It says, what made you angry today? Well, what made me really angry and upset today is that, I went outside and, you know, it just, it just little things. I just kind of looked down. I saw like a bird, and it made me so fucking angry. I just punched the metal garage door over and over and over, and now I can't really feel my hand, and I don't think I'll ever be able to feel it again. So it's just really little things like that that just made me super angry today. I don't know. I was on ice. Next question comes from Roland. It says, do 45-year-olds realize that they are old? Well, Roland, you can take it from a former 45-year-old myself that I do realize, and I think about it all the time. I always think back to my younger age when I was in peak prime condition before I bit off my fingers. So, yeah. The next question is, why do people stare at you? Well, because I'm a freak. I'm bug-eyed. I have no fingers because I bit them off in a fit of rage, and I actually scratched out my chest. So I have like no skin. So yeah, that's why people stare at me. So the next question is, can a millionaire leave his children penniless? And to that I say, of course you can. Like, for me, as a former millionaire myself, I gambled it all away, and then I spent the rest on alcohol and booze and drugs. So I definitely left my children penniless. It's really up to the person, but like, you could just give it to your wife, donate it all to charity upon death, or do what I did. Just gamble it away, trying to double, triple, or quadruple your fortune. So, I mean, it really depends who owns it. The next question is, are there any facts that are extremely scary to know? And to that I say, yeah. Not many people know that I exist, and that should be very fucking threatening. And lastly, the last question asks, why is Mike Tyson so big? And well, he was born in a cave, and according to Newton's law of relativity, matter cannot be created or destroyed. And so my theory is that Mike Tyson was actually just created by God himself, and it was impossible for boxers to defeat him. He was just born that way. Matter just morphed onto him. Well, that's the end of this video. If you enjoyed it all, smiled, had any facial expression during the entire video, be sure to subscribe, donate, do anything. I don't know, tell your friends, Facebook it, Twitter it, tweet it, LinkedIn, Venmo, Cash App, Snapchat, Instagram, fucking make another YouTube video about it. I don't know. Shit.